Yo, welcome to TeamViza TV interview series season 1. I'm your host, Ep22. I want to take this time to pick up all my sponsors for making this project possible. Big respect to Geo Designs, Army Clothing, Lala Closet, the Royal Family, Vision of Companies, Inner Santos Entertainment, Hakim Graphic Designs, and Shimalicious Pizza. Now we have a special guest tonight. This guy come all the way from Ohhh Village. This gentleman is the CEO of Ohhh Daddy Clothing Line. Let's welcome to TeamViza interview series, Mr. Clint Hace. Yes, my brother, what you say? Loving you is that even the best man.
Yeah, loving you.
Guys,
Yes, daddy, man, loving you.
loving you all.
Yes, daddy.
As I mentioned, Mr. Clint Hace.
Yeah.
Everybody remember.
But you know what else go when you go up a little life sometimes you live in the town, you live in the ghetto sometimes, you live among certain people, you know, and you choose a certain path, you choose a certain life, you choose a certain road to step on.
Right.
Because roads are different way, shape and angle.
Right.
But just the right part of the road. I go up with the real men, get two guns and all kind of thing, you know what I mean?
Before we go into that, Mr.
Yeah,
Hace,
remember that, yes sir.
take us back into the days of Mr. Clint Hace. Like the village you come from, the school you represent. And
Okay,
so
well I
forth.
never really do good in school much, you know, because I never really, you know, when you're lying around friends and you want to drive box cats to you,
He's a bad boy in school. Then.
he was like, yeah, bad boy. We went against schools, you know, Muslim against RC school, and so it was. You
Right.
understand? So you find out they are common entrance. Me and Albert them study that. You know, we bad boy. You
Are you still a bad boy?
No.
Oh, okay, let's make it sure. Huh?
Nah, well, you see, I come out of that.
Right.
I choose life young and I take life serious.
Okay.
Because whenever my mom was just Beverly Hoyce loving you, she passed on. You
Come
know?
on, sister, mommy, man.
You know? My mom, she gave me a good ethical thought about, hey, you were going on life, this is how you make it and you choose to live it.
Right.
You know what I mean? And as a young little fella, you know, when you go up amongst the elders, you go amongst different kind of people, you hear different language, people talk all kind of different things. You know? And I was a very frontish fella.
Right.
I listen to people the age of 60 years and the age of 70, 80 years. You know? And I take those ethical thoughts and I make it into use.
Right.
Right? Because all the partners I'm in school with, you know, all of them make jail, who get killed, they pass on, they leave me behind. But I'm glad I got left behind. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad I got left behind. Right? Now, in a sense now, I miss them, but they take life too serious in their own hands. And God forbid, you know, most of them may make it. But I thank God it's 48 years, I'm going 49, because true the fact I just getting left behind.
49?
Yeah.
So that's why you're collecting the PPPPP,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
Right. So growing up for Mr. Hace, as I mentioned, Ohhh Village, right?
Yeah.
How was it for you growing up in Ohhh?
Well, for me in Ohhh Village, it was nice. You know, It a little bit slow, but it was nice in itself that way it had plenty growing up with boydies, box cat, you're gonna teach people fruits, pick potty girl, you're gonna catch crab with R2 and Redman and Jason, you know, those kind of fellas, you know, Bo, Congo,
right.
you know, these kind of fellas and them, and it was real nice.
Mm-hmm.
You know, there was a place have no teeth, but
No
have
teeth.
no teeth, don't have teeth, right? But you go pick your fruits, you go jump your fence, you go pick your potty gal, you go run, yeah, wait me back there, and you go run.
Do they call it not even?
No, that just having boy days, and die boy days. I'm teething when you become somebody else when you come here.
Yeah, so it's still called teething in it, you know?
Well, all I part of boy days, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
You don't jump on somebody fence, you know you're small, and when you jump in no fence, you know, a fence might have a little space. And you crawl in this space and you go and you pick fruits and you come out and, you know? But it down nice to live, it have good people living, you know?
Right. Now, you're a gentleman, right? You was invited to TeamViza TV interview series. Now, he's a man in hand in plenty pockets, right? Before we go into the rhythm section vibes, are you into anything beside the rhythm section?
Well, yeah, I do craft and art, you know.
Right.
Make chains, make earrings, make bands, make foot bands,
Right.
you know, make little belt, make anything you want, craft-ish. I'm gonna make you feel what I'm gonna make you do.
Let me
Eh?
make me a little something.
Mold cement, you know.
Cement?
Yeah. Make,
Well, I can get one for next week. So I
Nah.
can put something right here.
nah, that too much, right? No time short.
Like too much.
Yeah, time little short, should
Alright. Let's talk about this whole clothing brand that you have. Oh Daddy.
Yeah,
Why come
oh.
up with the whole concept of Oh Daddy?
Well, oh daddy, in the process I know myself when I moved into the village. Because everywhere I live,
Right.
right? Dove was the one, the last place. But I really born and go Alipero Pond Road,
Okay.
right? Moving to Dow, live a little while, then
Ali-
moving to Princeton.
And the Perava Pond?
Yeah, it have a pond.
A pond.
Yeah, actually the fact they call it pond, they have a big pond to the back, fight to the back.
Oh, okay. I thought, I know well, I mean, if a pond. Pond road.
Yeah,
so-
it's
so
a pond road.
Pond sheet or something. So.
Now pond road.
Pond road.
Yeah, it's pond road.
Alright. So, as you mentioned, the clothing brand, Oh Daddy.
Yeah, well, when I moved into Dow, right, the brand name really come up through the fact that then I really started play what kind of instruments.
Right.
And everybody I see is like, oh daddy,
Oh that, yeah.
oh daddy, right? Oh daddy, everything was just oh daddy. Right? If you look on the jersey here, right, you will just see it just have just oh daddy alone on it. Right? And I want to say that the entertainment part, right? Like I was saying, this person is going to come, I will big you up. Right? I was lying in a day and a panel called Trevon, he from Dow Village, and one of my cousins called David. All of us was lying together.
Right.
So I tell them, I said, David and Trevon, here what's going on? You know this name alone, Daddy, and I want to put on jersey, you know, but it is song in Finnish. So she won't come and say, hold on, give me 2 minutes. Beside the talk, we talk and thing. She won't come and say, here what going on? Entertain. Oh daddy, entertainment. I say, okay, what is entertainment? Entertainment mean that I shelters everybody. There's an umbrella.
Right.
That we mean of entertain. Right? I covered everybody. I playing, you have to dance with my music. So if I sheltering everybody, I sheltering everybody anyway, I got sheltering everybody. Right? I look at my jersey, well I register.
Oh, so you're registered?
Right, I register, so I am a final, I come with love in the house.
Right.
Right, if you look at the back of the jersey, you should have Oh Daddy
Daddy
Entertainment, love in the house.
Right.
Because I was having me love, I love.
Pure love.
Just pure love.
No negative vibes.
No.
Yeah,
When you come with negative vibes,
Yeah.
I just bust you away, you know what I mean?
Right.
I say, I have time for that.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this whole concept now, this Oh Daddy t-shirt, right? Is this something that you're always wanting to do? Like, put it into this concept?
Yeah.
Because I feel in the material and I feel in the paint.
Yeah.
Or you had in mind to go the printing wise?
No, when you see, remember now with a carnival,
Right.
it have Labor Day, it have Borrow
Borrow
Day,
day.
right? So I make it in a way, it represent every nation. If you look at it, it's a yellow here, and it represents every color you see, it represents something. Right? You could wear it with any kind of pants, any cap, you could go to it, anything you want to do it. Right? It represents, it means to say, hey, every stroke, you look at every stroke, once you have eyes and your eyes have vision, you will see a face. Right. You will see a shape of a body. Right? That way you see represent.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
And the hat?
The hat represent, you know, I'm your alignment somewhere, you know, you feel like, I want to go somewhere, but everybody want this, I want to go something different. I want to put a red dress, a blue dress, a green dress, a pink dress. I want to look just different. You know, because you see, a woman tendency out there, they don't like things just, I'm not have the flash type of woman, it's have the shitty type of woman, it's have the calm woman. Right? So my cap tells you why you always calm and why you just cool.
I don't believe it's about calm woman out here.
No, but you see what has happened sometimes, you know, you got to look at a woman and know how she is by the way she's speaking. Yeah.
Break it down for me.
Now a woman could be a woman, now she might be loud. And you want to be that woman, well, I tell a woman, but I do, but when a woman loud so by that woman, she like too much a bacchanal. When you get to understand the woman now, she's just an angel. Right? Not because a woman loud and she, hey, and you know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know that kind of bacchanal thing, but she's like wanted a bacchanal. When you get to know that woman,
she's an angel.
I really be also because people like my business. I want nobody come and things like that. You want to keep them away. And they got big down here, 22. I want to come and for nothing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You're like,
yeah.
So they say, but she might make she will not. Love in the house, eh?
It's that kind of woman, though.
Eh?
It's that kind of woman, though.
Boy, you go there? Yeah.
You want to come across any?
Yeah.
Right.
But when they get on, you have to run, you know.
Yeah.
Because
we're running for, you know, mention that to be an angel.
Boy, some angels very different, you know.
Thank good angels, about angels.
I'm telling you.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah,
so
sure.
I really don't really discriminate a woman because, you know, all women make good boy and good girls. A woman, when a woman will tell you, hey, Robert will show you Dexter or Marlon or Sheldon, hey, she bad boy, she ain't no good. How you know she ain't no good? Because actually I'm somebody who ain't good. So I don't have time to discriminate. I don't have time for that.
Are you in a relationship?
I know that.
Are you in a relationship?
Who, me?
Yeah.
No.
Why?
Well, boy, when a man tell you love next man, they go their way. When a woman tell you love next man, you tell them go their way.
Right.
Because I went to jail for nothing already, you know.
Anyhow, before we go to the jail, let me focus on the old daddy clothing. Right?
Yes.
Yeah, we're to the film. We will listen, right? And this t-shirt here, we kind of hold it up for the camera.
Yeah.
The camera can see it. Because it's only that. Right? Like a holy t-shirt, right? So the viewers can have a look at this now.
Yeah.
This particular t-shirt, how much this t-shirt will go for?
This will go about 250.
250?
Yeah.
30 back, you can see the back, right?
You know? Right. About 250. That jersey represent carnival.
Oh, this is the front?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is the front, that was damn daddy back.
Right.
Right? So if you observe your seat of all that entertainment, just along to the front, you know? It can be real thing, but I just put it just to advertise, you know?
Right.
Right, so this is about 250. Anybody want it? Nothing wrong with that.
If anybody wanted to go want it, you know what's going on? If it is somebody to contact you, put in it this t-shirt here, where you can find.
Well, I'm a number 388-4346.
Right.
You know?
Say one more time.
388-4346.
Right. So next year, please, Lord, even though we're not having probably carnival and thing or whatever, let me say we do have the borrow day then. You know what I mean? The band members and things probably look for a designer who could design clothes for Juve and
nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that.
Right? And let me showcase this one here. I like this one. Someone else like this one here.
This one represents, yes, I am just who I am because I'm simple. And if you look at it carefully, you'll see it have box. It have boxes in between if you look at it carefully, which means
I see it here.
Don't come in a space. Right. Simple like that. If you really look at it, right? Go when you invite people in your space, there's a problem. Right? So it represents if I load to come in my space, you'll get stuck. Right? If you look at the back of it now,
What does that do?
right?
Right.
And look at it. You go see a A. If you look at it, you go see the A.
Yeah.
You know? The A mean, you go try to fool me and if I love it to fool me. You know? But you can't really fool me already. You love me else, you know?
So the A represent that?
I feel so. Love me else.
So love you will concept. What was the encouragement to go into clothing?
Well, you see, you know, when you're home and you just feel that, you know, you're home and you just say, but you know, me, I'm working with permanent as self-employed, which means you have more time on your hand.
Right.
But thank God I self-employed, you know what I mean? I make myself self-employed. You know, and I look at friends and partners who already consider the things what they're doing, right? Because my life is, you know, I never do good in school, but I ain't no fool.
Right.
And I'm sure you don't see it either. You know what I mean? And I tell myself, here what's going on. I'm gonna make myself employed.
Right.
I'm gonna understand me. Right? I'm gonna understand me. Okay? And I realize the other day is that when you have children coming up, like you have a son coming up, right? You have a son coming up, or you have a daughter coming up. Now they look at you now, right? They look at you as the mother or the father, right? They look at you now as, you see me, I watching my daddy doing, I watching my mommy doing, right? And at the end of the day, by looking at what mama and daddy doing, right? Your mama know them learning from you, right?
Yeah.
Them learning from you because you is the adult. You the elder person, yeah? You the elder person. And if you say something off key, then hearing everything. So they're learning, right? And that's why they say when you have kids sometimes, I tell them go in the room and they want to go in with them.
Parents want to listen carefully.
Right? Parents, this one saying carefully. We have plenty of parents out there spoiling their children very, very bad.
Talk to them. Tell them.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
you spoil that child.
Right.
You know what I mean? It has some parents they do and go tell their daughter, you do what you want, man. You do what you want. So if I'm like telling she do what she want, I can bring what I want in my house. You know what I mean? Daddy believes me. I'm boyfriend and we going to school together. But daddy never home, mommy never home. She with her belly, put the blame. You can't blame me neither. Because you're talking certain talk and they hear what you're saying. Right? So plenty of parents out there when you have children and things, be careful. That hey, you ever going on boy? This girl from Down Point, this girl worshiping this man boy? What kind of shopping is this boy?
Yeah.
Watch that, hey. What man? Something? What man? Let me tell you something, eh? That man.
Talk it, Clint. Talk it.
What's going on? That man. I know he's smoking cocaine and don't she face. Here's the stupid. Ladies, let me tell you something I would say. That plenty of women worshiping men. When all they worship man. Right? They come like they're flying God face. They come like they're telling God, he's my idol. And that's what I'm saying, brother. Ladies, all they are saying now, they worship all the man, you know. Worship God. Plenty men too, you know, plenty men too. Looking at the woman sexy and saying, girl, I pray for you. I watch me see you. I pray for you, said that God, you know. And you're praying for that woman.
Yeah.
You come and you telling God, God, you can't tell me what to do here, you know. But God tell she, hey, go with that man there. She go with that man there. And you want, but look how you're looking. She said, yeah, look how you're looking. But what is the heart? So darling, don't worship no man again. Wait now, you want me to go with that? I'm with that same man she with there, right? That man had to be a kind of funny guy, you know.
What?
Watch now. Oh, you go to Bego and with your man boy, daddy boy. You know what happened, boy? That girl with that man so long. And he give that girl a cent, you know. But he give a man to Bego $6,000. What do you think about that, boy? How you give a man to Bego $6,000 and have a grand, boy? But he with that man. The man telling me what's going on. Meet me to Bego, I go play vagrant and give me the money. Family, what's your name again? Run from that man. Yeah, take my advice and run from that man, you know. That man, Christmas coming, you go see something with.
Pastor, they give the money.
Loving the house.
Loving the house. Loving the house. Loving the house. Loving the house. Loving the house. Loving the house. Let me take a big turn now.
Yeah.
Because I don't know about.
Yeah.
We talk about the music. In this concert. Rhythm section. Are you into music? Genuinely.
Yeah, well, rhythm section itself is music, you know.
Right.
You know, and when I was a little fella at the age of 5 years, we now moving to Printerstown. We are living in Laramie first. You understand? And we moving to Printerstown after. You know? A guy was during a carnival season. I will never forget this, I was during a carnival season. But when I talk about it now, Katia and I love you, good night, loving you, that's my big sister.
Right.
You know, and big up husband Ricky, loving you, that's my brother-in-law, you know? And when we was small, you know, the park wasn't too far from Laramie. It's right there.
Right.
So when the gallery saying down here, she playing and thing, and a man pass. When I come back, I go rip you, girl.
You go?
You rip Mrs. Stein, at the time she was about 7 years.
Rip?
Rip Mrs. Stein.
Yeah.
So my mother and my father going in the park. I say, Daddy, that man who walking, they say you rip Katia, you know. He say, what? Me going up again, but you going up, come and you just now. And we home, lying down, but we don't go over tree now. We had to go over tree, up on the house. So my backman sit down now, in the drawing room now, with 2 big stones. In your hand waiting. Because when you have daughter, you can't tell the man and daughter, so don't give no chance, you know.
Yeah, true.
All you have one cock. Loving the house.
Loving the house.
All the time, hands up police loving the house. You know how I make me surrender? I make me surrender one time. You know? And my buckman felt body, man, I can't come away again, you know, boy. So my buckman hear the tree shake. And I picture a hole, because you know them borders, sometimes a big hole, you go see San Fernando.
So be the mother?
What I tell you? Them borders, sometimes as breeze blow, you can hold in it, you know.
You know?
You can be holding it. As the breeze blow, gold bossing just so. You know what I mean? And you know, this man really come back to with my sister, boy. This man come like over tree. Tell me about man. As he bust through the door, father, he go meet Abraham. You know? He might meet Moses, but he go meet Abraham. As he bust the door, he go meet Abraham.
Why Abraham?
Eh?
Why Abraham?
Abraham is bullet speed. When he comes to the door, that means the window. He get a big stone, boop, boop on the chest. I said, Daddy boy, you put some yesterday, boy. You know, it's because it's Zion coming with him. And reading that gave me a kind of inspiration.
Oh.
Now when the man falling in the ground, you know, Buckman's very dead. Remember Buckman, you dead yet? Yeah, not yet. He's alright. Buckman said, I'm going to come back for you. When I come back, all of the clothes is house. You know? But you know, long time living, long time you have plenty clothes, long time you just bundle. You know?
Bundle day, bundle every
day. Yeah,
day.
bundle every day. And my Buckman get frightened, he bundle and all. You see, let me go to the other one week. The man come back with a big truck with gun and all kind of thing, and they should shoot up the house. That truck was passing. My Buckman stop the truck. You see, when you're going so that you must say Princeton, he say, pick me up there. Me, my sister, my mother, my father, in the back of the truck, and we go on Princeton. We just see a house, a vacant house, and we just move in the house just so. And it's there, we live in Princeton for years. A little time come and pass, we started getting in Princeton, and we started to meet people. Right? And at that panyard, we used to go and play by and, you know, the man they call Dandos. I want to pick up that man. I'll give that man a clap for me. You know? Dandos to the song of the road, you know. That was my teacher. The first one I learned to play, the first tune I learned to play is on pan. Was the anthem. Right? But you know when they're singing the anthem and they're playing Forge from the love of liberty, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you know, you hear that kind of he say, hey, stop, you God, stop. What I'm telling you? Well, let's start over again, man. I in the front, you know, but you know, you like that bacchanal thing, eh? Forge from the love of liberty. He say, next time we do that again, Mr. Clint, I'm going to move you and let you play something else. I said, sorry, sir. But you know, when the good Lord said, don't take me with love, eh? He said, let me go again. Forged from the love of liberty. And I go, la, 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 la. He say, come. You see this iron here? Go on the iron. And from since I go on that iron to this day, which is I am 40. Now I can say just now, ladies and gentlemen, I is really 48. But the mistake make 11 years. I just correcting it now.
Yeah.
You know? 11 years. You know, until that time and now, 48 years, Daddy, I want to thank God, Jesus, for just having me doing this, what I'm doing for over the years. Right? Play for bars all over Trinidad, all about the place. You know, sometimes people say they see me on Facebook, they see me in week, they see me in wedding, they see me in funeral, they see me all about, because, you know, and these things, not sometimes I understand people, it's not about the money, you know, it's about the love of it, but what's the charge? People just calling back for more and more and more and more and more, you know, and that course that partner they call Xander from Ali Peru. I'll give that man a little clap before you know, Mr. Xander is a guy before he died, before he moved on. He was a coast guy. He said, Mr. Clint, I'm going to tell you something. If I die, I leave money for you. I leave money for you to play for me. Is that what's going on? You see, there's freeness. That way, you stop doing it. And I don't make me really come out of the freeness. As I charge me little money. You know, I wouldn't charge people, but if you want me to, if you want me to band come and play for you in a wedding or christening, nothing wrong with that. Hands up, police. Nothing wrong with that. You know? And ever since I came to know, I still will not play for anybody.
But how much do you charge for your band to play in an event?
In an event, let me say like, if it's a carnival event, it could be about $5,000. $5,000, yeah.
A wedding?
Could be about $7,000.
A week?
Could be about a little 2,500.
A bar?
A bar could be about 800.
Okay.
You know?
Okay.
Because all the people just say, no, sometimes let me say you play for like 5-6 hours or whatever the case may be. Right? You have people go call for more. Because it's not just an iron man, it's an antics man too. So I can make you laugh, I can make you get up and dance.
You can be the audience dance right now?
But right now, no be talking right now, so tell that right now. You know what I mean? Loving the hands of police, you know? Hands of police, you know? Loving the house. All the time.
Respect that, you're different.
All the time.
And beside the rhythm section of business, right? Are you into music, like DJing, singing?
Well, I do a little part of singing because I want to big up a partner they call Peter Samuel. See that man deserve a really clap. Peter Samuel from Dow Village. The reason why I'm bigging up these people and them, because they had my back. 100 they had my back. You know, although he moved out of Dow, he didn't maybe shag on that side. I don't see him. I just ask him, I knew he was asking him. You know, your family, I need to see about, I want to say, thumbs up. And through the fact, you know, of singing, you know, we went and play for like, well, we meet men like Wax Life, Dr. Hyde, all them big artists, all them, well, DJ talking about it, sorry, DJ. Dr. Hyde, Wax Life, Scorpion, Sandy, you just name it. All in the library, all them big, and those times was records. You know?
The big black.
Yeah, this big black thing, you know, record, you know what I mean? And I was the MC. I was the MC. See, I had to perform, you know, sing something. Was like no big singer, but I was telling stories.
Right.
You know, them timing, I'm talking about them timing. It had, when you come out, you become a DJ, big clock. They tell them big clock you see on your chest.
Yeah.
Quite down my very long day. Back to front pants wearing, well boy, not me and back to front pants.
Flavor kind of style.
Yeah. I put 5 black pants and I should take me for you God. Godfather, TV6, or whatever, what man? Look at this and look at Colin here. Nothing else daddy, hands up police. And our business take me daddy. Watch me to unbutton them 5 pants. I couldn't make it. I had to bund that pants, I had to bund it. Sometimes I do, and watch me. And you go with the pants here, I really tight it, I put on the tight pants last. Like you put about it, and the hand can't reach. I say, but what I see when you're following people.
So you go to tight this was
eh?
You don't get off the tight this was.
I cut that off from me as well. Thank God for boxers here.
So say you travel when you walk with boxers out.
No, but these DJ we playing out, you know.
Right.
I'm saying, fine, when you chuck them and pick me up, so me afraid nothing.
Right. And give us some of the main places you perform. Like beside our wake or our wedding. Let me say like for instance, like a Sokamona, a Borodi.
No, I play point. Well, because I'm playing point. I'm with my iron band, right?
Yeah.
Well, I play point 1-2 times, you know, but not with really the band, really. Not with the band. You know, I will know myself, meet people who are that band. They say, well, fall in there, boy, and I do my thing. Right? But I play in park maybe once, twice, but I don't know about when I'm in places like more weddings and body parties and
Okay.
you know?
Okay.
But I plowed already and now people in the village, which is Dove Village, they never really know I was doing that thing. Yeah. You know, I want to pick up this man they call Uncle Mano, Loving House. He was a good follower, and while picking up Uncle Mano too, he was a good follower. And he was playing, he said make it business.
Right.
You know, and just appear. Just listen, let me hear we something. As a CA man, you know, I always pray for these men and them. There's due respect. You know? And it's something I always like doing for anybody. You know? Loving the house.
Do you play pan itself? Like pan?
No. At the age of 5 years, I get locked off from that. So I never really follow it up again to say, well, okay, let me follow it up. Because I might get pulled away from that. When I get pulled from that, now I go on something else. Now that iron was more interest to me. I didn't many pan on it, you know, but the iron was more interest to me. You know, because you know, Christmas coming, I was at the age of 5 years. I go in a workshop, I'm making talk. You just name it. I'm making anything, I'm making everything. So when I come by you, as a little fella, and you call your parent, I shake it from the parent, you know, and people in Beverly, this boy got a little band, look at this boy getting on.
Right.
And you know, and I go tell plenty mothers and fathers a little good thought when it comes to children. You spend a lot of children doing something good. He knocking the little stove. Don't take with the better you give him a little rubber spoon to hit it. Because what you're showing here is that he had the rhythm in him already. When you tell a child, boy, why you put on that thing, make it make a noise in again now? It's gonna get taken away joy.
Right. Because last week what I hear the other day. Yeah, I see children they used to probably building blocks like Lego, long time. And they will find out they go build it up and mash it up. And the parent will be like, so where you build it up and mash it up for? I think they pay attention to.
I think they pay attention to. You see,
everybody can be like Joan daughter.
That was going on.
Yeah.
Right? And then when a child is doing that now, because he's showing your mommy you want to be a builder, you know.
Right.
So he's starting from small. Right? I never knew that build a house. I never knew in my good God that I never knew that build a house. But I said build camp in the bush because my father was a wappy man, he was a weed smoker, he was a wappy man, he liked playing wappy and poker. And then the camp I build and they go in the getting wet. So I want to big up Mr. Eggy too, you know, Eggy tell and say, Frankie, you see your son? You know, he go build a house, you know. My father they call Frankie, say, I'm build what? You see him spending time with that. And today, it come and happen. So I proved to myself, I proved to God and myself that it could be done.
Right.
You know what I mean? You know, not for the house, I'm not police, you know, not for the house.
What's the accident?
Yeah.
Rastafarian, are you faith?
No.
What's your faith?
My faith is God. By my faith. I just feel, you know, you said that coming and I go by barber and spend to shave and cut your hair too much. But I go my hair. Me had to cut me a bit barber to do nothing.
So you cut your cost?
I cut my course in plenty of hours.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Alright, cool. So let's was the army recording music.
Well, you know, I went in a studio they call Richard Haynes Studio. That was the first little studio in Dowd, Having Village. You know, before it was a studio. You know what I mean? And you know, in doing a tune that it never really write, it never really play because it's in outside. You know what I mean? Remember that? It's in outside. And it's a tune that I really sit at home and I just sit down and I lie on my bed in the morning and I get up. And I just started sing this tune and I find that boy, you know, it's singing good boy. I go on, I didn't know what a studio in, it was a little thing he had, and I say, I sing it in his studio, I sing it, and because I sing it now, me know he taping it.
So you singing and he taping it?
Yeah, but me know nothing.
You know he taping it?
Me know he taping it.
Yeah. Most producers do that, yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. It's like, I singing, you know, I sing his tune and he press a button there, and I singing and me know I painting in the room, and I singing. He say, Clint, hear this. I say, wait, now get that drum in this room, but you want here with me, boy? I say, but I hear myself talking, wait, now is man I gone mad already? That mean it's because he tape it in, you know.
What song was that?
Yeah?
What song was that?
It was a tune I just make up, you know, why you my mother it go something like this. Oh no, 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 no. Everybody having a good time. We are taking that everybody watching how we does have a time. How can you watch me? How a man does wine and a woman, I want them to do, you know?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it just had a flow, it just had a flow, it just had a flow. And because he say, watch, check me tomorrow. I'm gonna make a beat for you. I say, right. But I'm going now when I sing the tune in the studio now, because I couldn't really sing it in no fret. I could sing the tune without the beat. Right? Because somebody maybe had buy the beat. You know what I mean? And I really couldn't sing it out no way. Else he will get sued for that.
Right, true.
You understand? And I wanted to big him up still, you know. At least I hear myself by certain bars, I can see by certain bars. You know, like by Mano Back, by Mano Bar, Mano say boy singing real good, boy.
That still exists? You see
Eh?
that song still exists?
No, it exists. I carry it in points, and I give a pad 9 points to do a little, not to do a no, I'm working on it. He say we could fix that. We go take all the beat,
Right.
and you go, I go add in a beat for you, and you go lengthen it, because it's a little too short now. But I never really go back because I studying my own business.
So Max says, right? The song that they're speaking about right now,
Yeah.
that song don't exist.
Mm.
If you get opportunity to do it over, would you do it over?
Yeah.
You do it over?
Yeah.
Well, your TeamViza TV will do theater, right? I will hook you up with in the Santams Entertainment, where you could do over the whole song
Alright.
to your originality.
Alright.
Right?
I will like that.
But you tell me, oh, yeah, freestyle man, and I'll feel this spot a little.
Well, you know, nothing wrong with that, you know, nothing with that, I might do a little small thing, you know.
I see you spinning because it's but why?
Like to see. When do you see? I drink something.
No drink it?
Just kidding. Nobody else can do food. I just kidding. You know what I mean? Nobody else, man. All the time, you know?
So, are you a freestyle champion?
Yeah, man.
Can you freestyle?
Well, a little bit, yes.
Freestyling, okay, my concept of freestyling is basically like off your head.
Yeah.
The way I have ride down 10 years ago.
Yeah.
So I just spin the look as it, but can you give me something to look as it?
Not necessarily, but somebody young that walk through the door there.
Young ladies there.
Yeah? Look
Okay.
how the angel just walking in the door there. So she's sparkling.
Alright, give me it, man.
Listen to that. Look how the young lady, look how she looking pretty. She just pretty because from the Almighty, they want to let you know. Keep it that way, Keep it that way, Little lady, me know you act pretty, me know you act just nice. Me like when you walk through the door, you make me smile. Me see you watch me and me give you goodbye. Me don't want your man to pull out the boom, bye. Tatiana Nigel, Shia Shakira, Kadisha, Levi Khalil, nobody else.
One time, so before we go, right?
Yeah.
You pick up a particular song before you enter, right?
Yeah.
Which is... Let's play it. Knock the wall. that interesting. Wow, give a round of applause. I want to find out why it is you select this particular song.
Because I played for this guy, I think it's a year ago in Labre, Carrick Beach.
Who is this guy? Who is it?
I can't remember his name Orphan, but I can't remember his name Orphan.
That's 10 Commandments.
10 Commandments, yes, 10 Commandments.
Right.
10 Commandments.
Big up 10 Commandments.
10 Commandments.
Yeah.
Big up 10 Commandments, you know? And the reason why I choose that tune is because he come to me as a man.
Right.
Right? And it's not like I play this tune for him. I get paid. I get paid to bring my whole band down Carrick Beach. You offer me 6,000 man cash. He said thanks. And I give him back his money.
Are you related to your family?
No.
Okay.
I give back his money cash. The reason why I give back his money cash is not because of the money. It's something. It's not I never asked nobody to help me just to be out there.
Right.
And I get done for free.
Okay.
So the money, it didn't mean nothing to me. It didn't value nothing to me at the point in time. That's why I choose that song.
Okay.
So we have to give that man a clap again, man.
Yeah.
Commandment. Love in the house.
Well, Mr. Clint is the CEO of Ohhh Daddy Entertainment. This is your opportunity. You will look into the camera and they go send you a message, positive, and you give your handles one time, put it into your rhythm section and your clothing once more again.
Yeah, well, this is Ohhh Daddy Entertainment, Love in the House, and the clothing. Ohhh Daddy Entertainment once again. You know, this is who I am and this is who I will always be. I don't want to show for nobody, point man in nobody's face. You know, I want to big up, you know, I want to little people like my sister Katian, my brother Nigel, you know, my father Frankie, my stepmother Camille, big up my little niece and them, Chantel Cheyenne, you know, Shakira, Kadisha, Levi Kadir, big up Mr. in-law Janil, Ryan Ricky, Love in the House. Tata.
Tata! Let's give it up.
And my son Coyote, I can't even.
Right. Now to view this full interview series, subscribe to our YouTube channel at TeamViza TV and follow us on Instagram for the latest update at TeamViza_TV. Mr. Clint Hace, it was a pleasure.
Marlon Tom and Sheldon Tom. Love in the house, yeah.